Today we will discuss a very important chapter, and it is very important. There are three very important theorems in differential calculus. Those theorems are the basic things, and three great mathematicians named as Rolle, Lagrange, and Cauchy invented these theorems. These are the three important pillars of differential calculus. You have to remember in your copy, you should write the theorems in this way, by making three parallel lines. Then write the theorems. The theorems are important for the examination, and its problems are also. I am telling by differentiating them so that you can remember it in a very easy manner. Theorem 1, Rolle's theorem. Rolle's theorem says if a function f ab to r, means the function is defined from ab to real number, has three conditions. What are those conditions? First, the function is continuous on AB. Look at here, mark it. This is which interval? This is closed interval. It is written as continuous on AB. Some books it is written as CAB, means continuous on AB. Differentiable on AB. What is this AB? This is open AB. So it is differentiable on this open AB, written as DAB. And third condition is FA is equal to FB. FA is equal to FB. FA is equal to FB. If these three conditions satisfied, then there exists at least a point C belongs on AB such that f dash C is equal to 0. Then Lagrange's theorem says same as function continuous on a function f ab to r is continuous on AB. Here also continuous on AB. Second, differentiable on AB. This close open AB. Differentiable on this open AB. Third condition, here fa is equal to fb. Here there is no condition. Then there exists at least a point C belongs on AB. Then there exists at least a point C belongs on AB. Such that here condition f dash C is 0. Here condition f dash C is equal to fb minus fa by b minus a. Now, in comparison these two, now look at the Cauchy's mean value theorem. MV means mean value. Why this is mean value, I will tell it. Cauchy's mean value theorem. Two functions f, b, f, g. Here only one functions are there. Only one, that is f. There are two functions there. That is f, g. Two functions f, g. Both are defined from AB to R. Both f, g are continuous on AB. It is what? Continuous on AB. Both f, g are differentiable on AB. Same conditions. Here only f. Here both fg. Here third condition only exists for Rolle's theorem. No third condition for Lagrange's theorem. No third condition for Cauchy's theorem. Then here same thing. There exists a point C belongs on AB. Here also there exists at least a point C belongs on AB. Such that here is very important thing, that is f dash C by g dash C is equal to fb minus fa by gb minus ga, where g dash C not equal to 0. And these are two figures for Rolle's theorem. These two figures for Lagrange's. It is for Lagrange's theorem. And this figure is also for Lagrange's. There is no figure, no necessity to draw the figure of Cauchy's mean value theorem. Now I am slowly explaining it one by one with different conditions, I will say. First, look at me. What do you mean by continuous on AB? Continuous on AB. This is the figure. It is continuous means I never withdraw my pencil when drawing the figure. It is continuous on AB. It is continuous on AB. Continuous on AB. Not withdrawing my pencil. While drawing this, I am taking the close interval. That's because from this point to this point, every point the function is continuous. So first part is done. Next part, that is very important. Many times in interviews, the experts also ask this question. That is, continuous on this close interval. Why not differentiable on the close interval AB? It is very important point. When you will face this type of questions, if you will not learn from your beginning stage, you can't give the answer. Differentiable on AB. What does it mean? Differentiable on AB means differentiable all the points inside AB, not at the point A and at the point B. Because suppose I am taking this is closed, then at the point A the function is differentiable. At a point a function f dash A means differentiable. At x is equal to a function is differentiable means f dash A exists. If f dash A exists, then what will happen? Then f dash A plus it should equal to f dash A minus. Look at here. F dash A plus means you can find the slope of the tangent when it is just exceeding A, but you cannot find the slope of the tangent when it is just less than A, because the function is defined from this to this. Mind it. F dash A exists when f dash A plus is equal to f dash A minus. F dash A plus can exist, but f dash A minus cannot exist. Similarly, the function is not differentiable at B because f dash B minus exists, but f dash B plus doesn't exist. That's why it is not taken A, B in close interval here. Since, look at here, in second line all are same thing. Okay, I am erasing this, I am explaining it. Next, means what is its geometrical meaning is, I am drawing the figure without withdrawing my pencil. And the second point, what is its geometrical meaning? Its geometrical meaning is there is no sharp bend in this figure from A to B. There is you should not draw any figure which suddenly changes in its path. Perhaps I think I will show it to you. After telling this, a small mistake is there in the books of your elements mathematics. A figure was wrongly written. I will tell it. Now look at here. Differentiable on AB, that is you should not draw any sharp bending here. Okay. Next point says FA is equal to FB. What is FA is equal to FB? Means this height should equal to this height. Height should be equal. If those two heights are equal, this third point is only on Rolle's theorem, not in Lagrange's, not in Cauchy. Means you draw a figure, where you start, you should come to that height. Naturally, it will make a bend. If it makes a bend, there must be a line. There must be a tangent which is parallel to x-axis. When tangent parallel to x-axis. We know if two lines are parallel, then their slopes are what? Equal. What is slope of x-axis? Slope of x-axis is 0. Then it says there exists at least a point C, means there exists at least a tangent C at a point C where at the C means slope of the tangent at the point C is equal to 0. So what does it mean by at least? I am telling one story, simple story. एक बार ने एक सरस्वती का पूजा में एक लोकल के लड़के ने आया चंदा मांगने के लिए। मैं तो किराए में था, तो उन्होंने बोला सर आपको एटलीस्ट 1000 रुपया देना पड़ेगा। मैंने बोला मैंने और 1000 ये तो संभव नहीं है। मैंने बोला कि एट मोस्ट मैं 5 रुपीज दे सकता हूँ, एट मोस्ट। तो यहीं से मेरा शुरू होता है। मैंने क्या बोला कि उनका मतलब था एटलीस्ट 1000, मतलब 1000, 2000, 3000, लाख, करोड़ सब दे दो हमको। मेरा मतलब था मैं ज्यादा से ज्यादा मीन्स मैक्सिमम एट मोस्ट मैं 5 रुपया दे सकता हूँ। मतलब 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 नहीं भी दे सकता हूँ। क्यों? क्योंकि मेरा जोर नहीं आया। सबसे ज्यादा से ज्यादा मेरा ज्यादा नहीं आया, मैं इसलिए 0 रुपया दिया। तो उससे टक्कर हो गया। फिर उसके बाद में मेरा थोड़ा पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट का, सुपरिटेंडेंट पुलिस का पहचान था। उनको इस बात में इंटरफेयर करके बात सुलझ गए। ओके, तो बात क्या हुआ? एटलीस्ट और एटमोस्ट। एटलीस्ट मीन्स वहीं से शुरू, वहीं से ऊपर से ऊपर। एटलीस्ट हाँ 1000, 1000, 1001, 2000, 3000, ज्यादा से ज्यादा वहीं से शुरू होगा, राइट साइड। मतलब ये सबसे कम है। एटमोस्ट मीन्स यही सबसे ज्यादा है, उससे कम होना चाहिए। ये बोला देयर एग्जिस्ट एटलीस्ट ए पॉइंट, देन देयर एग्जिस्ट एट लीस्ट, छोड़ दिया, एटलीस्ट ए पॉइंट, एटलीस्ट ए पॉइंट सी बिलोंग्स ऑन ए बी। मतलब कम से कम एक पॉइंट होगा। लुक एट द सेकंड फिगर। इन फर्स्ट फिगर एट द पॉइंट सी, दिस इज द टेंजेंट वेयर एफ डैश सी 0, एफ ए इज इक्वल टू एफ बी। मतलब बेंड होके फिर वही हाइट पे आ गया। तो सबसे एटलीस्ट आई हैव फाउंड एटलीस्ट ए पॉइंट सी where f dash c is equal to 0. Here look at this curve. Here f a is equal to f b. The curve is bending. Okay, many times it bends. Many times the curve is bending. Now we are getting not a point. Here is a point. Here is a point. Where tangent parallel to which axis? X axis. So that's why the word is written. Then there exists at least a point C belongs on AB so that f dash C is equal to 0. Now there is no what is the problem? Look at the figure. It is perhaps in your book. Is it correct or wrong? Here is point A, here is B, continuous on AB. Is it differentiable on AB? Is it? Look at these points. These are the sharp bending points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sharp bending points. At that point, this condition, second condition is not satisfied because the function is not continuous. Sorry, is not differentiable. Then, although height f is equal to fb, then this third condition, the condition that there exists at least a point where f dash c is equal to 0, the question doesn't arise about it because the conditions, if the condition satisfied, then about the conclusion. If condition not satisfied, then what about the conclusion? The point of that f dash c is equal to 0. Here f dash c is not equal to 0. At this point it is undefined. Okay, I am not making any more discussion about it. You can understand it clearly. Next, what about the Lagrange's mean value theorem? But what is the why its name is mean value? I will also tell it. Continuous, differentiable. I will not discuss it further. Then at least a point C belongs on FB such that F dash C is equal to FB minus FA by B minus A. Suppose this is a curve and it is a point A, it is point B, and this is A FA, and this point is what? B FB. Naturally, this height is FB, this height is FA, and this height is FB minus FA. And this is origin. This is your what? This is your x-axis, and this is your what? Y-axis. Means this length is A, and this length is what? B, and this height FB, this height FA, and this height is FB minus FA. Now FB minus FA by B minus A means if this look at, if this is point A, this is point B, then this is a triangle. Suppose this is C. This is a triangle. ABC is a triangle. FB minus FA by B minus A means P by B. We know what is P by B. P by B means it is tan theta. Then tan theta means slope of the line. Which line? Slope of the line AB. Then slope of the line AB means FB minus FA by B minus A. It means slope of the line AB. Means this is slope. F dash C means that is also slope. But that slope at which point? A point C on AB. That is, this is called chord. The question says slope of the chord must equal to slope of the tangent. So Lagrange's theorem says if you will make a chord and if there are two endpoints, you subtract the heights FB minus FA divided by the distance, it must equal to what? Slope of a tangent inside AB. Matlab, there is a chord which is parallel to a tangent. This is slope of what? Slope of the chord. This is what? Slope of the tangent. Matlab ये हुआ, a curve, draw a curve. In a curve, if it is continuous, differentiable according to conditions, then slope of the chord must equal to slope of the tangent. That is, chord must be parallel to tangent. You can draw at least a point. Now look at this figure. Now look at this figure. What happens to this figure? Suppose A, here is the point A, here is the point B, and here is the chord AB. Look at, in this chord, if this is chord, how many tangents are there parallel to this chord? 1 tangent, 2 tangent, 3 tangents are there parallel to that chord AB. So it is written, that's why it is written. There exists, it is there exists at least a point C, सबसे कम से कम एक ही point मिलेगा. C belongs on AB such that F dash C means F dash C means what? F dash C means tangent. It is chord. Tangent must be parallel to the chord. Here look at Cauchy's mean value theorem. It is nothing because what is nothing? Two curves. Here FB minus, suppose I am taking two curves. And FB minus F divided by B minus A. GB minus J divided by B minus A. If FB minus FA by B minus A means what? F dash C. GB minus GA divided by B minus A is what? G dash C. Look at, there are three theorems. All conditions of Cauchy's are similar as Lagrange's. Only the thing FB minus FA by B minus A is equal to F dash C by G dash C. Condition G dash C not equal to 0. If G dash C is equal to 0, then it is undefined. Okay. Now look at me. There are three theorems. You know it is Rolle's, it is Lagrange's, and it is Cauchy. And you know which one is more general? मतलब कौन उनका बाप है? So three, one son, one father, and grandfather. Who is the grandfather? Who is the leader of these three theorems? Do you know who is that? That is Cauchy. Cauchy is the leader. Cauchy is the grandfather. Then Lagrange's. Then Rolle's. So I am telling first C means Cauchy, then Lagrange's, then Rolle. The order of generality. This is order of generality. It is not in your course, but still then I am telling you. Why this is more general? Look at here. Why this is more general? I am watching this and explaining you. Okay? Look. In Cauchy theorem, when we put gx is equal to x, what will happen? If gx is equal to x, what is gb? gb is equal to b. gb is equal to b. Look at here. fb is equal to fb. fa is equal to fb. gb. gx x. Then gb is what? b. gx is x. Then gb is equal to b. ga is equal to a. So in place of gb minus ga, I will write what? b minus a. And if gx is equal to x, then what is g dash x? G dash x is equal to what? 1. So look at here. It becomes f dash x by g dash x. G dash x means if g dash x 1, then g dash c is equal to also 1. Okay. Then it becomes, so for putting what? Putting gx is equal to x in Cauchy mean value theorem, we reach at the point, we reach Lagrange's mean value theorem. Okay. If we put a is equal to b here, correct? What we put? If we put a is equal to b, then it becomes what? It becomes, say here, if we put a is equal to b, if we put a is equal to b, look at here, what it becomes. In this next step, what will happen? F dash f, if a is equal to b, if we put a is equal to b, then suppose, sorry, putting fa is equal to fb, because the third condition here, no third condition. If we put third condition here, then what will happen? fb is equal to fb, fb is equal to fa. If fb is equal to fa or fa is equal to fb, this becomes what? This is the numerator must be 0, and the result is what? F dash is equal to 0. So when we put gx is equal to x in Cauchy's mean value theorem, we get Lagrange's theorem. When in Lagrange's theorem, if we put fa is equal to fb, we get Rolle's theorem. So the order of generality is what? Cauchy, Lagrange's, then Rolle. Are you clear about it? It is that C. Are you clear about it? It is that clear. CLR. Cauchy, Lagrange's, then Rolle. The order of generality. It is very important question. Okay. Next, I will tell you the problems.